folks, it's Dave from Kalamazoo. Just got done building this table. Getting ready to go watch another episode of Outdoors with the Morgans. Have a day.
So welcome back everyone, Mike here. This evening I'm going to finish staining the woodshed. So the last time I worked on this, I used that new Graco sprayer. I'll show you that here in a minute, and it worked fantastic, but I ran out of stain. I need to finish up the back wall and just kind of touch a few places up here and there. I just noticed this trailer. If you remember the other day, I pressure washed the deck on this and the sides and everything, but look at that. That is all just pollen is what that is, which is why my voice sounds like it does. It's that time of year. Got my trusty Champion generator here. That's the sprayer, and this is a stain I'm using, Ready Seal, and that is called Natural Light Oak. I will put a link in the description for both of these if you're in the market for something like that. As you can see, I need to finish this entire back wall here, plus get up in the rafters a little bit on this side. So I cleaned this all out with mineral spirits, and there's some in the sprayer and in the hose. So what I should be able to do is just put the suction hose in the paint, the waste hose in a waste bucket, prime it, and whenever I start to see stain come out of the waste hose, put it in the paint bucket, and then run the gun on the end of the hose until I have stain coming out. It should be good to go, if I remember correctly. It's only the second time I've used this. Alright, before I get started, I need to head out to the mini cabin and get my step ladder, because that beam across the front, I want to hit it with one more coat as well. And also going to get a few rags and maybe some paper towels, because things do get a little bit messy with this thing, but it's quick. Oh, before we go back and get started staining, I want to mention two things real quick. If you saw the last video, we were putting these ballisters up here. and you know, I need to continue them down the steps there. But there are several comments saying I put them too close together. I did that for a reason. This little thing, I call it a mini cabin. It's a hunting blind, a hangout spot. You can call it whatever you want. It's just a nice little spot out here in the woods. We'll end up having like a fire pit out here. Yes, we will hunt out of it, just watch wildlife out of it, whatever. But the reason I put those balusters so close together, I'll show you. You can only see through them pretty much when you're straight out in front of them. And that's what I wanted. If you get on any kind of an angle, like right there, you can't see through them. So the way I figure it is, if you're out here watching some deer and you're looking at them out the other window and they come around this side, you could come out the door, you know, kind of squat down, and they're not going to be able to see you move unless they're directly, you know, right in front of it. So that's why I did that. I don't know if it's a good idea, bad idea. I just wanted to do that. The other thing, I want to check that clover I planted out here. There is a lot of shade, and boy, it's coming in really nice. Hopefully it keeps growing like this. Yeah, all I did was hit that with the landscape rake on a tractor, broadcast it on there. It's coming up nice. But anyway, we'll go back and get started staining. I'm getting more familiar with that Graco. I turned it down a little bit, and that works a lot better. I was wasting some stain. I had it turned up too high, I think. I got it under control now. Looks good. What do you got?
Archie.
What's the sign say?
Dinner's ready.
Dinner is ready. Good deal. I'm just about done. How's Archie doing?
He wants this paper.
Yeah, keep him over that way. I got all this stain. Well, he does want that paper, doesn't he?
Oh, come here. Archie. Good boy.
Huh. What's for dinner?
Steak salads.
Nice. All right, I'll be up in just a few minutes.
Okay, ready?
See you, Arch.
Come on. Good boy.
Thanks for letting me know. Cleanup is, it's not too bad with this. Doesn't take long at all. This is oil-based, so I'm using mineral spirits, and it works really good. This is not a how-to because this is only the second time I've used this. But I love it. Like I said, that is the second time now that I used that Graco airless sprayer. Now the first time, you know, I got it up and running. I didn't really fool with the pressure or anything like that. This time I did a lot better. I adjusted that pressure down a little bit. I had a lot less overspray, a lot better control, but it worked out really well. Using that thing, it just makes you want to build something else, because my least favorite thing to do is staining it once something's done. That makes it really, really nice. But anyway, I think that's about it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks. Had a pretty good evening. After I cleaned up that Graco sprayer, went up and had dinner, then took Melissa to Dairy Queen. I came back down, and I got about 1/3 of the metal roof on so far. I'll finish this up maybe tomorrow night. And by the way, I'm leaving that open right there just for some airflow. It's got about a foot overhang off the back, but yeah, that's what that gap is for right there. I didn't put a, you know, a fascia board across the back of it or anything. Maybe I will, I don't know. But anyway, that's it. See you in the next one.
Hi there, Greg from the beautiful Piedmont of Virginia. Hey you! What did you think about that episode of Outdoors with the Morgans? Not bad? Okay. Well, if you enjoyed that episode, hit the subscribe button, hit like, and leave a comment down below. Have a day.